how does the swarm effect actually change the way that speakers actually approach their whole audience as well?
Yeah, the swarm effect was designed specifically for busy executives because I would be in these situations where the executives they wanted to improve their communication, but they didn't have the time of the 10, 20, 30, 40 hours to really get into it. So it's a lot of shortcuts. And the swarm stands for the S is for story. It's having a story mindset with all your communication. The W stands for words. It's about being concise and using fewer words in your speaking. The A is about being authentic, about leveraging what you're good at. The R is about the relationship, and it's understanding that you're never speaking at the audience, you're speaking with them and you're seeking to engage with the audience. And the M is more, always leave the audience wanting more. And each of these five sections has really two key elements. There's actually more when I go beyond my keynote, but there's simple tools and tricks that are very easy to remember. They're very easy to implement, and and you can even use not even all these techniques. If some speakers they just use one technique and they notice an immediate increase in their communication. Because I've been around long enough and I've been to enough training seminars and I've actually I've done a lot of storytelling communication training, and some of them the books are like this thick and
Oh,
it's so complicated. And I'm like, yeah, and maybe for that day you're energized, but like 2 weeks later, I'm like, I don't even remember what they're talking about. But the swarm effect is simple enough, and I use a very simple. And again, I use the same tools that are in the swarm effect to teach the swarm effect. So they're very simple things you can do, and they're extremely impactful.